What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to our Law School Blind Let's Play. Hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up, and let's keep going with the story. What's the situation job-wise? Man, I've got great news. I went and called the number, yeah? So yesterday, I met with the guy. He's actually the gatekeeper for this nearby community. You should have seen it. Beautiful mansions everywhere. Anyways, turns out most of the residents don't live there all year round, but they like to keep their gardens neat and pretty. Out of respect for the others. So they all decided to allocate a budget and pay someone to cut the grass every Saturday and to clear the sidewalks from snow during the winter. Long story short, I got the job and the exclusivity of all those houses. And they're filthy rich, so the pay is great. That's amazing. Congratulations, Bill. What about you, Lana? Oh yeah, I got hired at that fast food place. It wasn't that hard. They're pretty desperate for staff. Wait, guys, does this mean that we all have jobs? Yeah? We do? Yeah, I'm going for my interview tonight. She told me I'm the only one that's called in ages, so if I'm interested, the job is most likely going to be mine. I got a job at the library. Man, that's awesome. We've held up our end of the bargain. Again! Guys, I'm going to go talk to the dean. Tell her the news. Hell yeah! Oh man, think of all the parties we're going to organize there. Easy, Alan. Let's not jinx it yet. Right. Hey, time's ticking. Right, yeah, let's go for lunch. Alright, guys, catch you later. Sweet. Oop, but every time Miss Richards comes, it's always the same thing. You have to close the whole restaurant for her, and then she spends more time than she's supposed to. The next customers will be here soon. I don't have to tell them to wait. She's a really important person, yes. But then again, so are all of our customers. Wow! This place looks even nicer than on their website. It's empty, though. Oh my god. Alfonso's gonna lose his mind when he sees this. I'm not even gonna try. Bingo! I've never seen such lack of style. Uh-huh. Sure. Hi, my name is Rose. I have a booking for... A booking? No, mademoiselle. This is La Baguette Restaurant. We are a 3-star Michelin restaurant. A what? A 3-star Michelin restaurant. I don't know what that means, sir. Oh, it means you're underdressed for the occasion. Rose, what is this place you've booked? I don't know. I went online to look for a fancy restaurant. Fancy? Fancy is an insult to describe even our toilet seats. This establishment is the best of the best. I just wanted a nice place to eat to thank my friend for everything he's been doing lately, and... Young lady, a starter course here is $120 per person. Huh? That's what I was planning on spending for the entire lunch. Ho, perhaps you can go downtown instead. There's probably a burger place or something in the area. Let's just go, Rose. Alphonse? Yes, Mademoiselle Richards? What's going on here? Oh, Mademoiselle Richards, I'm simply dealing with the riffraff here. I'm so very sorry for the disturbance. Please, we'll make sure this never... Samara? Dare you call Mademoiselle Richards by her name, you lowly peasant? Wait, how do you... Alphonse? These are my friends. Your friends? Well, the gentleman is. I don't know the teddy bear girl firsthand. Aw, man. That's Rose. She's my best friend. Oh, I see. So, what did you just call my friends, Alphonse? I'm so sorry, mademoiselle. Well, you should be apologizing to them, don't you think? Oof. I'm so very deeply sorry for my behavior. I didn't know you had such connections. We forgive you. Still, we didn't know this is such a fancy establishment, and we can't afford it anyway. We'll be leaving now. Don't be stupid. I'm sure Alphonse will offer the meals to better apologize. Yes, I suppose we can. Give them the Samara treatment and send the bill to my house. I'll take care of it. Mademoiselle Richards, you are magnifique. Well, I'll be going then. Brandon, Rose, enjoy the experience. Any allergies I should be aware of? No. Great. I'll see you tomorrow, I guess. Brandon, perhaps sometimes you'll explain to me why you let other guy off so easy. She knows? What was that? Huh? Rose? I'm not even gonna try. I'm gonna butcher it so much. Oh, it's a general! Snap! Oh, I didn't hear the snap. What the hell? Where's the audio? Sir? Let me introduce you to Mademoiselle Richard's closest friends. Closest friends? Mr. Brandon Hart. Rose Hill. Rose Hill, really? Elegant names indeed. That hair, red as velvet, and the name Hill. Ah, Rose Hill, such a name, mademoiselle. A name that evokes images of crimson peaks, rising boldly from a fierce kingdom of passion and love. A landscape where the heart roams free, and where every step is a dance through fields of fire and desire. Surely, your family bears a powerful crest, a symbol of love, a synonym of love and power, a lineage destined for greatness in matters of the heart. Why, thank you. And you, sir. Great name indeed. That's it. Well then, Mademoiselle Hill, Monsieur Hard, meet Fifi, Lily, and Gigi. Nice to meet you. Yeah, triplets? Fifi, Lily, and Gigi. We have a code black 24B situation. Fifi, close the restaurant and let the chef know we have a tasting menu for 2. Lily, go and reset Mademoiselle Richard's table. Gigi, prepare a bottle of our most expensive champagne. Yes, sir. Brandon, what's going on? I don't know, Rose. Let's just go with the flow for now. Madame, Monsieur, let's go to your table. A fancy dining experience. Woohoo. So do we get any menus, or? Sir, do not worry. Everything has been taken care of by the chef. Now, on behalf of La Baguette, Mademoiselle, Monsieur, have a wonderful time. Man, this bill is probably going to be like a few $1,000s. What the hell? Yeah, that was special. I wonder if all French people are like that. Taylor's half French, and she's the exact opposite. Speaking of Taylor, she's the reason I met Samara. Well, sort of. Yeah, who's that girl? You got some explaining to do, Brandon. Oh, yeah, here we go with the storyboard again. Uh-huh, yep. Kissing her, yep. Uh-huh, sure. Uh-huh. Wow, she sounds extreme. Also, you went to see Alexa Spieth movie without me? Sorry, Rose. I was dragged there against my will. Uh-huh. Looks like those girls are taking a liking to you. Huh? Yeah, I do have that effect on women. Uh-huh. They could be doing it because of you, you know. Oh, please, somebody does that for me. What do you mean? You know how you've always protected me, right? From people being mean to me, or when I'm sad. You've always been there for me. Of course I have, Rose. Anytime I had a problem, I'd come and talk to you about it. But since we've been here, we haven't really had time to talk to each other like we used to. You're right. That's why we came here today. Exactly, yes. Thing is, Brandon, I've been carrying something with me lately. What is it, Rose? Isn't going to sound weird, but hear me out. I'm becoming a woman. Huh? A woman. A lady. I don't know. You know what I mean? How could I when you don't even know yourself? Brandon, I'm saying that, I'm not a little girl anymore. Rose, you're going to have to... Oh. Thank God, you finally got it. But it's normal. You'll grow up. We're not kids anymore. We're adults. So what's the issue? Brandon, look at me. I'm the issue. I'm short. I'm thin. I have no boobs. Rose, come on. No, it's true, Brandon. People don't see me as an adult. They think I'm some fragile little girl still. It pisses me off. I talked to Lana. She told me that you two slept together. Yes, I wanted to tell you. I just couldn't find the time. My best friend couldn't find the time to let me know about something like that? Come on, Brandon. Rose, I'm sorry. It's just... everything's happening so fast lately. For you, it might be. Not for me. You're becoming the guy who's popular with girls. Like Peter's rival, organizing the best parties, etc. But for me, I'm still a little girl from high school. Rose, Let me finish, Brandon. Nobody thinks Rose is an attractive young woman. At the dorm party, Nobody came to ask me for a drink. At the bar, no guys were looking at me. They're all looking at Sana or the other girls. It's really tough to swallow, Brandon. I need you, Brandon, because you're the only one who helps me get through these moments. You always have been. You're my big rock. Rose. You're right. I haven't paid attention to the details lately, and I'm sorry. We're in a time of our lives where so many things are changing, and it's hard to keep track of it all. I wish I could have kept my eyes on you a little bit more. Like you said, I'm your rock, and you're mine. We rely on each other. So I'm sorry I couldn't come to you before you let those doubts consume you. Let me tell you this. You're a beautiful woman, Rose. You might consider yourself short and thin and titless. I never said titless. But this is all part of your charm, Rose. You think guys don't look at you? Do you even know how many stupid dudes I had to get off your back in high school? You did? Of course I did. Before this summer, you were only thinking about video games and doing stuff with me. Boys were never your interest. I knew that any dudes that came your way will end up hurting you, so I sent them all away. It doesn't mean you don't attract anyone. It's going to be the same here in Stockholmburg. Just give it time. I mean, you think you look like a kid? I assure you don't. You got pretty eyes and a sexy and indomitable spirit. You're not thin, you're fit. And Rose, forgive me for speaking bluntly, but you got one hell of a butt. I do? Yeah, I might be your friend, but it doesn't mean I haven't noticed. Trust me, guys will come knocking at your door soon enough. Once again, I'll be there to scare the bad ones away. That's my goal as your friend. Thanks, Brandon. Don't scare all of them, please. I won't. Only the ones worthy of you will pass my test. Uh-huh. Would you date me? I mean, it's not a question, but if you met a girl with my body type and my personality, would you find it attractive? Oof. Yes or no? This is kind of like a loaded question, right? I'm gonna go with yeah. Yeah, why not? Provided she's not as big of a pain in the butt as you are. Shut up, idiot. I'm gonna tell your mom you said you'd do me. I didn't say that. You pretty much did. Whatever helps you sleep at night. This is exactly what I mean when I said I missed you. This is nice, isn't it? Of course, Rose. I might be able to wand talking, but promise me something. Sure. If we're both still single when we're 30, let's give you and I a shot. Huh? Come on, a life without someone to love and share it with? That's boring. We already love each other. Let's just add the fun on top of it. You couldn't handle me. Yeah, probably not. Look at the size of you. I don't even want to imagine the size of... Oh God, what am I saying? Yeah, that's the wine. Makes me dizzy too. This is just the beginning of the lunch too. Thank God we don't have classes this afternoon. Yeah, well, one of us has to study with Olive and Miss Morris. Ooh, sounds tough. I've got something that could help with that, though. What is it? Alphonse, can we get more wine? Absolutely, mademoiselle. Hi, Mademoiselle Hill, excuse me. Oh, God. Thank you very much for today. See you soon, Mr. Hard. Yes, see you soon, Riri, Kiki, and Dee Dee. It's not it at all. No way in hell you're still single at 30. Good thing we took the bus. I couldn't drive. Yeah, you did drink a lot. I did not. I've got job interviews in a few hours. You almost drank those 2 bottles all by yourself. Yeah. That calls for a nap if you don't mind lending your shoulder. Sure. Thanks, Brandon. Uh-oh. Am I really being a good friend? Up till recently, Rose is always my top priority. Even when basketball was everything to me, she was always right there at the top of my list. But today, she cried. I can't remember the last time I saw her cry. What changed? She says she's growing, becoming a woman, leaving behind the little girl she used to be. But am I changing too? In high school, life was simpler. Rose, my studies, my teammates, leading them as captain. Now, it's like everyone needs something from me. The house, this party on Saturday, Taylor's birthday next week, Miranda and Sienna, Olive's shyness, Mike warning me about Aurora, I have to be careful around Victor and Sana too, and my dream, now that I'm finally able to chase it, feels like it requires more effort than I ever imagined. Sometimes it feels like my head's going to explode. I've never felt this way before. Maybe I'm changing too? I should think tomorrow. But for now, I need to focus on helping Olive and Miss Morris. Probably that's a lot of crap to take on at once. In a very short time. Like, holy cow. That's why I truly believe that socks should be kept at a constant 72 degrees Fahrenheit for maximum coziness. Any colder, and they lose their fluffiness. Any warmer, they just become rebellious. It's a very interesting take, Olive. Thank you. You know, you just spent 7 minutes talking about socks. I mean, it's much easier to talk to you. It's also easier to talk about something you're very passionate about. Because then you're confident in your knowledge, and you captivated the room. I did? Yeah, you did. I'm thinking of placing my sock drawers closer to the radiator now. You should. Oh. Well, that was a nice session today. Caroline is usually very nice to be around. I thought she'd be a pain to work with, but she's actually kind of smart. What are you looking at? Nothing. Murphy's Law, my old friend. Oh, hello, Miss Morris. Danielle? Please, by all means, call me by my name. I think we're past that stage, aren't we? Yes, we certainly are. Doesn't mean we can't put on a show here in Stockholmberg. Awkward. Tutoring some students? Yes, this is Brandon and Olive. I know, they're some of my first years. What do you two need help with? Boosting my confidence? I'm here to help. All right. Your father would be proud, Mr. Peters. No. That would be Mike. I'm Brandon Hurd. Really? Huh. What happened to your eye then, Brandon? Professor March. We need to get back to it. Right, of course. Say, I'm looking for a book. Would you happen to know where I can find Selena, would you? Autonomy section, perhaps? I don't know. How about you look at faith and religion and go straight to hell? The section, I mean. Uh-huh. Well, I'll try that. Goodbye, Caroline. Hey, everyone. How's the studying going? Good. Can I help in any way? Aren't you busy right now? Well, not really. Well, then why do I need a student to help you in the first place? Sorry. Jesus. Session's over, you two. I'm tired. I'll let you know next week when we'll meet next. Excuse me. Brandon, do you think my sock theory caused that? No, it did not. Dear God. I'll know, Olive. Don't worry. It must have been something else. You're sure? Yes, I am. Everything was good before Danielle came in. You felt it too, right? Yes. It's so weird. What's going on between our teachers? I don't know. Kind of curious too, to be honest. Nah, I think we better not get involved. My mommy always says mind your own business. Always kept me safe. I don't want to know. They scare me. Olive, chill out. I was just speaking idly. I didn't mean I'm going to investigate or anything. Say, are you up for anything tomorrow? You mean the party you're organizing? By the way, Ellen's Photoshop skills are something else. Next time, feel free to ask me to do it. I'd love to design something nice. I'll think about it, Olive. Will you come tomorrow? Well, Sana told me she's going to force me to go. She did? Well, she used slightly different words, but yeah, that's what I understood. Right, got you. The whole objective of this party is to get people to meet their future friends. That's a great idea. You're a nice guy, Brandon. I try to be. I'll be able to take so many heartwarming pictures too. Wait a minute. What's up? Olive, you're a genius. I am? Look, I'm going to need your help tomorrow. For what? Jack is riding my butt. He wants me to be the sheriff and manage the event to make sure everyone stays in line. I thought it was assistant to the sheriff. That's what Rose said. What? Never mind that. Oh, if this event is a success and you take some nice pictures of it, I could take them to Jack and he'll be delighted. Not only would it prove the event was a success, but they could also use the photos on their website, brochures, or something like that. My photos on the website? Yeah, you're good. You could definitely pull off something like that. Oh, God. Too much pressure. Nah. Come on, Olive. You could really help me out. You need my help? Yeah, I do. All right. Since you're helping me, I'll help you. Okay, but if the photos are good, let's do something to celebrate. You and I. Like what? Go to a restaurant? Ooh, I like restaurants. Can I choose? Of course you can. Perfect. It's a deal then. Great. I'll get going. I need to prepare my camera and clear my memory. Yeah, I need to do something too. See ya, Olive. You ever get that job interview? Selena? Oh, Brandon, it's you. I'm sorry, I'm busy organizing this shelf. I need to finish it. I'll help you really quick. Sure, please. Want to talk about something? Actually, I do. You know, when I was 11 years old, my parents each gave me a book and told me to read them. My dad gave me The Little Prince. All grown-ups were once children, but only few of them remember it. Yes. When I turned 18, he told me to read it again. He said I'd have a different view of the world by then, and I might understand it differently. It's a very insightful thing to say. So, did you understand it differently? Yes, I think so. What about the book your mother gave you? Well, she gave me Romeo and Juliet. Oh. Parting is such sweet sorrow. The parting is never truly sweet, but the next day will be bright and merry. That I should say good night until it be morrow, until the night brings us new sorrow. But the next day will be bright and merry. Look at that one. But the next day will be bright and merry. Close enough. To be honest, I haven't read that one a second time. But somehow, I feel awfully close to it right now. You do? Yeah. Well, it makes me think about how can true love be worth it, despite all the hardships Romeo and Juliet had to face and the judgments of society. Uh-huh. Do you see yourself as Romeo? No. Actually, I really connected with Friar. The priest? Yeah. The one that knew about Romeo and Juliet, and to whom Romeo could confess and seek advice. Uh-huh. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. I like to think that if I knew such a delicate secret, that the people involved would know they can come to me safely and talk about it. See, I think I'd be a good friar to a Romeo in need. After all those secret meanings must take a toll on someone. Yeah, it must. What would you say to a Romeo in need if you ever meet one? How about be patient, for the world is broad and wide. If memory serves right, Act 3, Scene 3? How do you interpret that? I think Friar wanted Romeo to see that there are always possibilities, even when things seem difficult. That'd be good advice. Well, on that note, I need to go and see the dean. So, if you'll excuse me. Don't you need a book? No, I really don't, Selena. You're a good person, Brandon. Uh-huh. That she knows too. Oh, hey, we got a sound effect. Hey! And before we talk to the dean here, we're going to leave it off for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this story so far. Hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. Check out one of the other videos on the channel. There's a lot of playlists for all the different visual novels that we covered. A whole bunch of Let's Tries. I'm sure there is something you would like to see. Thanks for watching.